Alrighty, match is live. Anonymo versus Sprouts. CT side picked up by Anonymo. Sprouts on the T side. We'll see which one is able to come out ahead. Now look at this. Tylero and Co. Gonna be waiting here towards ramp. The shots are coming out nicely done. Anonymo able to clean up house, and Sprouts is eliminated. Lickety splits a first round to the Polish side of Anonymo. Coming into the next round now, we've got Deagles coming out of Sprout, a Glock in the hands of Cressy and Slacks. They're going to be looking to do damage in this one, possibly convert, but it'll be very difficult in order to convert this one. They're going against these M4s, these MP9s that are oh so good against ecos like this, and then SSG to get those long-range tags. Right now, nothing's going to be able to come out of it. It's going to be played very passively. Neither of these squads want to give it up just yet. It's going to be played very slowly throughout the rest of this round. Little bits of tag damage going the way of Dennis. He'll be tagged down to 52. Slacks holding an angle outside. No one's going to be peeking that just yet. Looks like they're going to drop down into mini and try and find themselves at least one or two picks. Gotta be careful because there are M4s and MP9s in this squad. Oh, nicely done, Dennis. A quick dig to the head of Cairo will bring things to a head. The man advantage is gained by Sprout. They need to expand upon that. That's going to be traded back by Milne, and now things seem to be not going all too well. Faven and Spitty are the last two men standing here. Over towards Squeaky. Mino, I'm not sure if he's aware of where they are, but Innocent sure is. That'll be a second round to Anonymo, picking up the deco from Sprout. Full rifle round inbound now. Sprout needs to convert this one if they want to bring things to a head. Things haven't been looking all too pleasant just yet, but I'm sure they'll be able to get things under the belt and their ball rolling as soon as they can into this situation. They're going up against M4s and MP9s. They're bought up and kept over from the previous round. Mino in a great position of 5-1. Helps out Snacks, who grabs another. But he's tagged down low. He's got to be careful. Tagged down 19 will get out of dodge and live to see another day. But this is a 3 versus 5 scenario already. Sprout looking uneasy coming into this round. They got to find these picks as soon as they can. They need to find these trades, but that's not going to be allowed. Slacks is going to be eliminated. And now it's all down to Faven and Cressy to try to pick up the pieces. Both playing towards red box, playing very slowly, but Snacks has the angle. We'll be able to find one after the trade from Cressy. Faven able to find a refrag, but Moisen will eliminate him in a third round. Is picked up by the Polish side of Anonymo Esports. Deco and Eco coming on out from some of these players. We got Glocks, we got Tech 9s, we've got Deagles to work with. But that's going to be about it. This isn't going to be looking to be around to convert, just some economy damage to be done. We want to take away some of these rifles out of the hands of Anonymo coming into this one. Good tag damage starting out so far. Dennis, he's tagged down to 65 now. 2 nades will obliterate him down to that HP, but it'll be played very slowly. He's not dead yet, and the push is coming out. Spitty will be eliminated, but the trade from Dennis is quick as can be. Snacks finds the refrag, but Cressy is able to capitalize with the deagle. Now down to a 3 versus 3. They picked up 2 M4s. This is a winnable situation. They don't have very much armor to work with. That's on Faven. And they're going to be trading off that M4 to him. Moinen waiting at the bottom of ramp. Doesn't want to give away his position just yet, which will be the right call. These players from Sprouts looking to head back vending and towards hell. Maybe go up into heaven and try and find these frags onto this A site. Nicely done. Innocent able to find one in lobby onto Cressy. Will start things off, and now it's down to this 2 versus 3. The take is looking less and less likely, but Faven's on the A site and will confirm the kill. That's going to open up this site and also get the bomb down. Now a 2 versus 2 retake going to have to come out. Faven and Slacks. They've got M4s to work with. But it'll be interesting if they do decide to go for it. It doesn't look like Anonymo want to go for this. They've got Innocent. He's down at 17 HP and will be taken out. Now Moyen, last man standing in a 1 versus 2, is found out in heaven and will be eliminated. The first round to the German side of Sprout. Full buy round inbound for the side of Sprout. Able to convert that eco. That's going to allow them to buy on up. They carry an M4 over. Have 3 AKs and an AWP to work with. That's on Slacks. He's going to be looking to be the difference maker here. And he certainly has. Oh, Spitty. What a nice shot coming out of you as well. Will really start things off nicely and brings us down to a 5 versus 3. Man advantage gained by Sprout, but that can be taken away. But Slacks is quick with the op, finds a second and a third. Nicely done, brings us all down to Calro. And he's all alone in the server in a desperate 1 versus 5. He's going to have to try and save or die trying to stop the bomb. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be attempting to save into this one. I don't blame him on that. He's in a very precarious situation, though, because Sprout's going to know he's saving. They're going to know if they kept track of this economy that it's going to be extremely low. They're going to want to take this rifle out of his hand and take away any advantage that Anonymo could have coming into this next round. Yeah, they're going to spot him out. Tags on the Spitty to start things off, and he'll be backing off, heading into ramp. These players from Sprout will begin the hunt, and they want to dismantle him as quickly as possible. Cairo able to find one, but Faven takes him out. That will be the second round to Sprout there in the 5th. Mino. I'm going to call him Mino. We'll go with that. We've got an eco coming out from Anonymo now. With their economy being broken in that last round, they've got themselves USPSs, no armor, and bare bones utility to work with. This should be red from the side of Sprout fairly quickly. They got to figure out that these players are all over here. Oh, man. Spitty, that nade, doing so much damage. Cairo tagged all the way down to 51. Some tag damage is coming out from both sides. Spitty now tagged down to 85. Will be calling for reinforcements. He's backed himself into a corner. Will be able to find one, but is eliminated nonetheless. And brings it down to a 4 versus 4. Sprout knows that all these sites will be abandoned. Cressy able to find 1 and 2. Eliminates the AK threat that Anonymo had picked up off the body of Spitty. And it's down to this 2 versus 4. Faven able to find that one and looking for the last. Cressy will confirm it. A third round to the side of Sprout, tying things up in the 6th. Now going into the next, this is the round to look for now. We've got a buy round coming inbound. Anonymo going to be looking to pick up those AUGs, those M4s, and no AWPs to speak of. But the opposite end of the spectrum, we got Sprout, full AKs, and an AWP to work with. very slow. Passive play going to be coming out now. Both these teams know that what's at stake at this round. Sprout, their economy is going to be fine for the time being. They've got themselves 7K, 5K, 4K on these players. For the side of Anonymo, their economy is not looking all too hot just yet. Down at 150, 50, and 0 at the lowest. Good tag damage coming on to Snacks. Tag down to 55. He's going to be looking to get out of dodge as quickly as he can. Nicely done. Kairo will be able to find one onto Dennis. Shots being fired both ways, but nothing confirmed just yet. Bomb looks to be heading down into ramp. I'm not sure if there's anyone here to respond. There is. Mino will be looking for one. Mino could find this here. Tags going both ways, but Faven comes out ahead with the headshot onto him. Brings it down to this 4 versus 4. Trade back to even Spitty. Go be looking for one. Finds it. Nicely done. It's Cressy able to find one as well. Innocent, though, doubles himself up and brings it down to a 2 versus 2. A winnable situation. Cressy going to be pushing upon him. Could find him here. He will. And that's all down to Snacks. Snacks versus 2. Cressy and Slacks. Last 2 men remaining. That's another round of Sprout. That will be a 4th picked up, and the save call was made by Snacks. He'll be carrying that M4 over. He'll have to play a hero rifle role into the next round. Their economy's not great enough to go ahead and buy on up. They'll have some deagles to work with, so it'll be a deco with that hero buy. Well, that hero save coming out from Snacks. They're going to be looking to emphasize his play with their own. Maybe playing the bait or maybe trying to support him the best they can. Coming into this next one, though, we've got AKs and AWPs on Sprout. They're going to be looking to continue their reign of terror on their T side. Faven, oh no! Able to find one through the smoke onto Snacks. That is one of the players in the M4 out of the equation already. Innocent will be able to pick that up, but he's at 6 HP. He's stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Mino able to find one, or Mino? Like, chat, I'm sorry. Gonna be looking to do more, but Slacks able to find one onto Mausen. Brings it on down. Innocence out of the equation. Spetty finds one more, and now Kairo, last man standing in a 1 versus 4, is eliminated. That will be the 5th for Sprouts, now 2 up against Anonymo. Now coming into this, we've got M4s and ops throughout the server. They're going to be looking to contest this round as much as you can. Anonymo, they don't want to give up too many more rounds. They don't want Sprout to be double the scoreline that they put up so far. And oh no! Faven able to find one and a second. Dennis able to find one, but the trade did come out from Moose to bring Moose brings it down to a 2 versus 4. Nicely done. Cairo able to bring it down to this 2 versus 3. A better state than it was, and he's in a position to find Spitty as well. Spitty eliminated. Now looking for another. Cairo will drop off the heaven, and it's now down to Faven and Slacks to turn this around. Anonymo could convert this one, and is a must-win round as well. Nicely done. Faven able to find one, brings it down to Moisen. He's all alone in a 1 versus 2. Things are looking a little bit worse than they could. He's got an M4, he's got armor, and he's got 46 HP to work with his retake. No kit to speak of. He's going to have to either play this fast or look for exits. Nicely done. Faven able to find that one. A 4K to his name, clutching up the round for his team. 6-3. Sprout now doubling what the Polish side of Anonymo has put together. But we're still in early stages of this map. We still got at least one more map to go. But Sprout is beginning to start their aggression and really starting to make their way into the series. They need to be quick about it if they don't want Anonymo to get out and start their ball rolling on the opposite end of the spectrum. Minio. Kyler. Minio Kyler. Gotcha. Thank you, chat. Faven waiting up here in lobby. Will be the man to find these frags if they do push on out. They will decide not to. Back off on to ramp. They know that they're on this eco. They know they're going up against a full buy. So they're going to need to be careful about it. Lots of aggression outside to start things off. Cressy going to be the one to make his way into secret now. Spitty joining him. They're going to be looking to get this bomb down on B, possibly. There are players here to respond, and they've got deagles in hand. They're going to be looking to silence the approach as quickly as they can. Look at this, Innocent. A great lineup. Going to find Spitty. Beautiful 1D coming out for him. He's going to be looking for more. Nicely done. Faven able to find a trade, but Snacks using his deagle to great efficiency. That's AK's picked up into the round, and they're going to be looking to turn their attention towards A. There's not anyone on this site, but Innocent coming up from behind will get some good tags, but Dennis will find that frag. Now Kyler going to be looking for one as well. Able to find that trade, brings it down to a 2 versus 3. Nicely done. The side of Anonymo bring together a 4th here in the 10th, not letting Sprout get a 2 ahead of themselves just yet.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Coming into the next now, it's 6-4. Sprout, they're up by 2, but their lead is beginning to deteriorate if they're not careful. Ooh, look at these tags on the Slacks. Nicely done, meaning I can't say his name for the life of me. I'm gonna die. We'll be able to find him down to 24 HP. Gonna Mino. Nicely done. Nearly gets to turn around to Dennis, but Dennis does find his back exposed. Brings it down to a 4 versus 5. Innocent able to find one onto Dennis. It's traded back even. 4-4. 4 versus 4, rather. Anonymo wants to bring about a 5th round. Cressy and Co. playing towards Squeaky now, looking through the hole, trying to find a first frag. Nothing will be coming from him just yet. The timing's all wrong. Innocent will be able to find 2. And Kyler able to find another. Faven finally does find a trade back, but Kyler's quick on the uptick and eliminates him. A 5th round to the Polish side of Anonymo. And we can suspect that this timeout is coming from Sprout. In fact, I can check. Hold on. This is a Sprout timeout, yes. Now coming into the 12th of the first half. Anonymo down by 1. Gonna be looking to tie things up here. Ooh, some team damage. Just a little bit, though. Does come out there. Not all too great. Not a great start to this 12th. Utility raining through the sky onto this A site and towards ramp. Look at this, Snacks. He's got the angle and finds the frag onto Dennis. That's going to start things off swimmingly for the side of Anonymo. They're going to want to find 1 more before they can really get this round converted. They want this tied game. Black's playing the boost here. No one's going to be down towards double doors on B just yet. Everybody playing very slowly. Faven drop down through vents. Going to be able to find 1 onto Innocent to trade it back to even. That's going to be the B side opened up. The retake's going to have to come out as quick as possible. Players rotating towards ramp now, but the bomb will be going down post haste. Shots do ring out, but it's too little, too late. 4 versus 4 retake going to have to come out. This is in the favor of Sprout. Miles going to be coming out first. Needs to find 1. Drop down towards red box. Exposes himself to the elements. And Mino able to be eliminated. Spitty, good for that frag. Cressy finding 1 on the Snacks. And quickly done. Sprout executes the meech. And a 7th is achieved by the German side of Sprout. Nicely done. Slacks able to find 2. The trade did come out, but it's now down to this 4 versus 3. Man advantage is already gained, and it's gained by 1. They're going to be looking to expand upon that as much as they can. Good positioning coming out from the CTs now. I'm not sure that Sprout's all too aware of what's going on towards blue box. Going to get that nade onto him. Spitty's going to be tagged down. No, Cressy catches that. My bad. Tagged down to 59. Nicely done. Faven able to find 1, but Innocent does find the refrag. Cressy going to be getting 1 as well. Now down to Kyler. He will be executed from above, and an 8th round is achieved. Nicely done. Dennis able to find one on the snacks to start things off. The economy isn't all too good for Anonymo here. They're going to be looking to use this one rifle to great efficiency. They got deals in the CZ-75 to work with, but it's not all too much. They do have the chance to find some frags, and Mino will be able to find one. Brings it down, but Cressy does find that refrag post-haste. Now it's down to Mouse and Co. to get on to this retake onto this A site. I'm not sure if they're all going to go for this. This might be exits that they're looking for, but I wouldn't blame them either way. Oh, look at this. Nicely done. Slacks in Spitty. Oh, nicely done, Spitty. Finds two. Fifteenth round now, and Spitty is trolling. Juggling weapons so one of his operators can pick it up later in the round. But we're now in the last round of the first half. It's number 15, and we might be looking at a 10th for Sprouts. Anonymo needs to pick this one up to bring it to a 6-9, but Slacks will be able to find the first one onto Snacks. Tag damage going both ways so far. Faven tag down to 63. Innocent tag down and eliminated. Tyler going to be able to find one though. Nicely done. Needs to find another. Will opt to back on off and play a bit more passive. They're in a 3 versus 4 now. The man advantage has been gained by Sprouts, and their numbers are beginning to dwindle. Cressy heading up into heaven could be a huge problem, but Slacks is proving to be one as well. A second kill to his name into this round. We'll find it onto Kyler. Now Mouse and Mino, Mino will be, Minoi. We'll go Minoi. Needs to find at least 2 each. Minoi starting things off strongly. Will find Spitty. Now it's being brought to a 2 versus 3. 30 seconds on the clock. Sprout. Bomb still not down. Dennis able to find one. Minoi able to find one more. And now he's got to claim a 4K to convert this round. Minoi coming through mini now. Will be eliminated. Slacks quickly done. Finds the frag. 3K to his name. And 10-5 half in the favor of Sprouts. Now transitioning to their CT side. There we go. Coming into it now. Once again, second half match is live. 10-5. Sprout in the lead by 5. Going to be looking to expand upon that. Coming into it now. Be interesting to see what sort of defense Sprout is going to put up against this Anonymo side. It is a CT side map, and a heavily one at that. It'll be interesting to see if Anonymo is able to convert any of these rounds, or if things will just be a slaughter from here on out. Anonymo starting to make their way down, but Cressy and Faven are responding through hell. Will be able to find 2. Nice. Kyler going to be able to find 2. Brings it down to a 2 versus 2. Trade back down to even. And now Snacks and Co. might be looking to head towards this A site. Snacks is on the A site. Slacks will be here to respond, but his head is taken clean off. Now Spitty alone in a 1 versus 2. Has to convert all on his own. Ooh, the timing is right for Spitty. This is working all in his favor currently. No one's peeked him out. They're not sure where he is just yet. He's going to head into lobby. No kit to speak of. And these players have headed back towards hell. Noise being made. It's planted for heaven. And nicely done. Spitty able to find one. Needs to find the other. Snacks playing time to his advantage. Knows he doesn't need to peek. The round will be converted for the side of Anonymo. Spitty will get away with his life, but only 35 HP. That's a 6 for the Polish side. Minio. Alright, chat, we'll go Minio. Coming into the next one now, MP9s throughout the side of Sprouts. Deagle on Spitty, Slacks on an SSG looking to do the damage. Gotta be careful though. Anonymo, they've got AKs, 3 AKs, MAC-10 and Galil to work with. Can be such a deadly force, especially in this second round. Using that MAC-10 up close and personal is such a deadly factor, especially on sites like this B site. Anonymo making their way towards B. 3 players. Should be on this B site by now. But 1 is nicely done. Mal's able to find 2. Looking to convert the round. This should be enough for the side of Anonymo. We do have a DC, which isn't all too great. Innocent has DC'd from Anonymo. So this went from non-moon world to... Maybe. Yeah, save call's been made by Sprout. This will be a 7th for Anonymo. They're just looking for exits at this point. Innocent has reconnected to the server. There we go. The 7th is achieved. The 8th. 7th, yes, I'm right. I'm not an idiot. I swear. Alright, we're coming into this one now. We're going to have these MP9s and SSGs that were carried over by Sprouts and a Deagle on Dennis. Spitty's going to be stuck on the USPS at best. Bare bones utility. Legitimately 1 flash to their name. That's on Slacks. Being played out very passionately. Mal's going to be able to find 1 onto Dennis to start things off. That Galil ringing out with a quick headshot. Trade, nothing to be spoke of just yet. Mal's finding a 2nd to his name. Possibly a 3rd here if he finds him. Yep, there's Cressy eliminated. And a kill out of Innocent as well. Kyler will finish things off. The 8th is achieved by Anonymo. Now 2 away from tying things up. Ooh, pure aggression coming out. Kyler will get tagged down to 2, but he does achieve a frag. Faven able to find one on the snacks, trades it back to even. Now down to this 4 versus 4. Sprout looking to hold the site. They need to win this round. This is the full buy round out of them. Spitty's going to have to be the man with a plan to turn things around. He will be quickly done. Finds one. Brings him the man advantage and backs on off. Slacks towards hell. Going to be able to find one, but the trade from Innocent does come out. But it's a little too late. He's turned on by Spitty. And now, last man standing. Minio has to come out here in a 1 versus 3 fashion if they want to keep their economy rolling like it is. They'll have enough to buy up. He will be spotted and eliminated, though. Faven able to find that, pick himself up an AK, and the round is collected. An 11th for Sprouts, claiming their first round on their CT side. Dennis in a great position to find one. Will back off in the neck of time to get out of dodge there. He might be looking for more now. Mouse & Co. looking to head to ramp possibly. Dennis waiting over here at Redbox. Will find one on the snacks. Opening up the server to this 3 versus 4. Mal's able to find a trade. That's on the Spitty. And now they're heading down ramp as quick as they can. Mal's already into observation. Cressy's aware of that. He's going to need to be careful and play rather safe. Oh, that's not great. The Molly catches him out. Innocent able to find the frag, and a 3-3 retake will have to come out. Dennis, Faven, Slacks. I think they will try this. Shots coming out. Faven able to find one. Kyler able to find one as well, but Faven has the upper hand and will be able to find him through the wall. Now Innocent, last man standing, with 86 HP, able to find one, isolates Faven. Now down to Dennis, sees him at blue box. The tags and the shots are coming on out towards Dennis. Now tagged down to 62. Innocent on the opposite end of the spectrum. Tagged down, but eliminates Dennis through the smoke. A 9th round, bringing the scoreline 9-11. The scoreboard fluctuating as much as it can. Really good nade damage coming out of Anonymo here. That's Dennis. He's tagged down to 55 already. Just a few A-kick shots to anywhere in the body will eliminate him. Faven & Co. holding down this A site. They'll be looking to do a lot of damage. Ooh, that smoke's going to be in his favor. Very passive play coming out so far. 1 and 4. That is on Cressy. He's going to have to be the man that makes the difference into this round. Faven able to find one. And Cressy finding another. But Snacks and Innocent eliminate them both. Now Spitty and Slacks alone in a 2 versus 3. Deagle and USPS in hand. Not much you're going to be able to do into this one. Kyler able to find Spitty, brings it down to Slacks. Oh. Slacks able to find one there on the Innocent as he was walked up against him. In a 10th round for Anonymo. Dennis able to find one onto Innocent. Brings the man advantage to Sprout. Look at this Spitty. He might be able to find the angle in just a second. But Dennis should be able to find one here. He does. Nicely done. Mal's will find a trade on the opposite end of the map. But it's down to a 3 versus 4. Mal's tagged down to 4 HP. Nicely done, Snacks. Able to find 1 and 2 and not 3. Spitty will find the trade, but is tagged down ever so low. Now down at 12 HP. 2 versus 2 retake will have to come out here. This game is getting closer and closer. Anonymo 1 away from tying things up here in the 22nd. Route. Making their way out now. Spitty able to find 1, but the trade from Kyler is good. The refrag is instant, and a 12th to Sprout.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Coming into the next now, scuffed buys on both sides. AKs, Galils, and MAC-10s on the Anonymous side. And they're making a speedway down towards Secret. Dennis has an angle in the smoke to find the last. That's the bomb carrier. That's worst case scenario. Kyler eliminated. Shots do ring out, and Snacks gets tagged on down. But Spitty is lying in wait now towards double doors. Will be able to use that to his advantage. Finds 1 more. Needs to find another. Nearly finds it. And Faven gets another. Now down to Innocent and Mouse. Have to find 1 each. Will begin to make their way onto this into this round. But things aren't looking all too good for them. They've got this. They got an AK. They got a MAC-10. Spitty's pinned down the MAC-10 player of Innocent, and he's down to 25 HP. Push coming out. Spitty able to find 1. Mao's able to find that refrag. And the shots come out. The bait is good. And Slacks eliminates him. A 13th and now 2 away for Sprout to hit match point. Pause coming out. This is Anonymo. Trying to think through what they need to do to break the defense of Sprout now. Sprout is looking a lot better than they were just a few rounds ago. The buys will be scuffed on both sides. There's an AK on Kyler. There's an AK on Dennis. MP9s on the side of Sprouts. But Deagles, the Glock on Anonymo. They're buying all the way down. Nicely done, Cressy, able to find one. Kyler finds another. Dennis has to line up for two. Will get one, and Faven gets the other. Now Innocent, last man standing, is able... Faven is able to find it. Brings us to a 14-10. Now one away from match point. Spitty has the lineup. Should be able to find one here. That Molly's going to stall things out. Slack's playing the angle with the AWP. Might be able to find one here. He does. There it is. Kyler eliminated. Nicely done, Dennis. Able to find one. Ooh, Dink does come out onto Slacks. He will survive and bite the dust as well. Now Snacks, last man standing in a 1 versus 4. Won't be able to do it. I think auto director's broken. That's fantastic. Nice. Slacks able to find one, finds two. Yeah, auto director's broken. That's fantastic. And the remainder of Anonymo starting to make their way outside. Gotta be careful. Slacks is lying in wait at red box, not exposing himself. Will be forced out of the position here. Decides to push on up. Slacks and Dennis able to make short work of it. Stacks, last man standing. Will find one, but not two. That will be the end of the game in a 16-10 scoreline. Nicely done by both squads. We got one more at least, though, so don't go anywhere. We've got ourselves some great matchups. We are headed. Where are we headed next? Let's take a look at this. We're heading to Mirage next. This is the pick of Anonymo, so hopefully they'll be able to bounce back after this defeat. But anyways, chat, don't go anywhere. It's going to be good.